And now, preview time.
So yeah, I've just put up this video, haven't I? Showing you some of these old bits of footage from back in the day. This is 2014, believe it or not. Summer of 2014. When me and Andy, the Crossman, if you're listening Andy, had a discussion because he said to me on the phone and that back in the day, he said, no, it's just to do with condensation and like humidity and temperature, air temperature and ice crystals and how air reacts differently under different conditions and pressures and stuff. He says, that's all it is. He says, some days you don't get any, do you? But yeah, that's because they're not doing it that day. Right, but I showed him this 8-9 years ago, this video here. Let's just take that volume off it. Now this is allegedly what appears to be a plane coming in from this direction. And this is going the right sort of direction as it would be for a holiday jet or a freight jet. But this isn't. As you can see, this thing's been and gone a long time ago. And the tail end of it's turning into a cloud formation already and spreading out. Like all this other shit here. But this one looks normal, doesn't it? And my question to Andy was, well, if it's to do with humidity and air pressure and temperature and all these things, variables that you're talking about, then why would two different trails from two different aircraft on the same day, you know, roughly the same sort of heights you would hope, because they all have to be in the same area, don't they, roughly? Why would that one leave a massive permanent cloud behind it that eventually whites the sky out like that? And yet this one just appears to be going about its business with a kind of contrail dissipating behind it as it moves, as you would expect, as you can see. And I showed him this in a video about 8 or 9 years ago, right? And he said to me, and he might deny it now when I sent it to him, and I think he deleted the comment afterwards as well. And that channel that it was on is deleted now, right? And I said to him, well, if what you're saying is true about the humidity and the air pressure and the temperature and all that, I said, then why do these two planes not react the same way in the atmosphere? Why is one jet engine doing that and the other one doing that on the same day under the same temperature conditions, humidity and everything else? He said, I don't know, I can't explain that. Didn't you, Andy? Unless you've now got an explanation for it, which I don't think that you have you really? 9 years later you still can't explain it, can you? Because there is no explaining, mate, to do. Because it is what it is. It's not natural. It's shit. And it probably varies in its consistency depending on what they're fucking doing at the time and what they want to do. In a bit.
Let the games begin.